I am going to be going over every single thing that I purchased while setting up at my first ever card show. Technically, some of the stuff, like I think 3 or more of the deals I did, it was, I walked around a tiny bit to like see if there was anything I wanted to buy. Kind of wish that there was more that walked up to me to be sold that, I thought was a good price. That was kind of one of the more exciting things for me, I felt like, was the buying aspect. Got some really cool stuff in, nonetheless. Not as much as I really hoped for. But yeah, so let's go through. Let's just start. So this one, probably one of the better cards, maybe top 3 value-wise for sure, would be my guess. I think last comp was around $100 or so, or something like that, maybe 100 crossed out even. I'm not even sure where it comps at, really. But I traded my entire WWE box and some singles, maybe like 55 sticker singles, but I figured maybe I'd, if I sold them online, because it was literally maybe like 30 minutes after the show, so if I sold those online, I'd probably get, my guess was $25. I knew I sold some WWE stuff directly to people, so I probably made around $40 there. Off of those, I know I paid like 50, and then maybe around 20 or so. There was a lot of top loaders, but and I had them all priced out and all that, but pretty much just clearing out my WWE inventory, helped the guy out, and I sold my only Joe Burrow card. That was relatively nice, so getting one in and a rookie at that right before, well, by the time I'm recording this, I know he beat the Panthers. Yeah, the Panthers. So now he's 1-3, so hopefully, starts to go hot and all that. He had it stickered at $125. Oh, and I got $10 too. So I got $10 and moved an entire box. And yeah, so that was pretty cool. Cool addition. I'm not so worried about moving that card. It's a Joe Burrow rookie. I don't have, I think that's my only Joe Burrow rookie that's definitely relatively good. So here's something to look out for also if you are, selling your collection or anything like that. So these tops through the year cards are actually something to look for if you're looking through value bins too, anything like that. Some of these can be worth quite a little pretty penny, the Shohei one being one of them. So he wanted $10 on this lot of 5 cards here. I've done a couple deals with him, quite a little bit of deals with him beforehand also, but this card alone sells for like 50. I'm just gonna what I'm probably gonna do is after this is over, I'm going to probably run that on auction, would be my guess. Get maybe $40 after fees and shipping and all that. That would be my hope and goal. Probably the best time to auction it, so I'm gonna run that. You got Derrick Henry, Powerhouse at 99. Probably run that on Whatnot on Wednesday. Cooper Kupp, Orange Wave in his college uni. Probably hold off to run this one just because he is injured, but out of 75 in his college uni. And then CeeDee Lamb, rookies there. Chromium stock from Chronicles, so I'll grab those at the right price for sure. This one was a trade-in from a younger collector. He, seemed pretty, he was there enjoying his time, and he seemed like he was pretty worried or, definitely not thinking he could make certain, trade to certain cards and all that. And he chose like a $15 Victor Wembanyama card. It was like a die cut orange PSA 8. I think it was like a Craftsman from Donruss Elite. But it was a PSA 8. I had like $15 value into it that I traded a bunch of cards in. I wasn't worried about it. So I traded him this Immaculate RPA John Ross, on-card autograph, nasty patch, number to 99. Didn't notice the sleeve in the back, but I'm not worried about that. I'll just get a new sleeve here, but for it, yeah, it's still a good condition card. But yeah, so I traded that for him for that Wembanyama 8 there. It was my only Wembanyama, but I actually got some more in. I think I got 2. So it's pretty cool to actually add there. So I bought this for $2 from somebody I had done deals with. Another young collector. Wanted to help him out. Figure Deuce Vaughn. They're running back kind of a toss-up right now. Rico Dowdle, Deuce Vaughn, and Zeke. I think maybe he could try to make a play for that starting position. So this one, sadly, he just lost a big fumble for them. But it's a beautiful score parallel, like absolutely beautiful. To 99 score. I don't know what these are called exactly. This is my first time seeing this parallel. I figured it could be a really good whatnot card. I traded a Breece Hall number to 35 Phoenix. It was clean also. So if he decides to get that graded, could help him out there. Value-wise, I pretty much put him relatively the same. I think I put a $35 sticker on the Breece Hall just based off of what PSA 10 sold or like what Raw were listed for or something like that. But saw recent comps when he looked them up and figured that was fine with me doing a nice deal for him there. And then these ones I think are also from the same George Pickens younger collector there. And then so we got all these. I paid $20 on this lot here, so paying a little strong for some of them, but needed inventory, so I'm okay with you know, doing a little bit more than what I usually would like. He wanted like $1.25 per. It's pretty much like he threw in this Micah Parsons or something like that at $20. So pretty okay with the deal here. Maybe the Chase Young might be better. People like Micah Parsons in my room now. Oh, in each and every Wednesday at 6 p.m. PST, I run 300 to 400 cards each and every week on Wednesdays at 6 p.m. PST, starting at $1, $5 or 5 seconds and 10-second sudden death or sudden wins. But so yeah, this is a $45 lot from the same person or same person I bought the George Pickens and this lost lot from, I'm pretty sure. But yeah, so Dalton Kincaid RPA out of $3.99. I had sold 2 Dalton Kincaids at PSA 10. I think I bought this before I sold the PSA 10, but I know I sold the Donruss Elite Pen Pals. I'm okay with taking a chance on Dalton Kincaid. I think, you know, obviously, you know, not so excited about what the high-end tight ends have done this year so far, but he had a touchdown last week, so week 3. I don't really remember what he did off the top of my head on this week, but I don't think he had a horrible game, but it wasn't also the best, is what I think of off the top of my head. But then also with the $45 lot here, it's Jamar Chase Blue Scope, Optic Graded Rookie, and then Tank Dell Stars Prism. So, so yeah, this is like a $10 card. This is a $18 card, and this one last sold for like $40. So figure, you know, Tank's probably my profit, or however you want to look at it. Not too sure how this comp will hold up, but it is sealed from Panini. So, yeah, pretty cool in there. This is actually probably one of the, also another one of the really cool finds. I'll just do it right away for you guys here. So the same collector I bought which one was it? Oh, the John Ross from wherever the John Ross is. The John Ross Immaculate RPA from. I got this really cool, another Juju here. So I traded a KD rookie slab. It was like an SGC 9 with the black border rookie slab. Kyler rookie card, clearly Donruss retro design SGC 9.5. and then a Patrick Mahomes swagger. And also, I know I pulled that one from a break, the Patrick Mahomes swagger. Those are Hobby Box exclusive inserts from the first year Mosaic sets. So I think that the value around that's $15. Pretty much what I did was I traded him at full comp here and had him, toss these in just from, the sake of my own well-being, so that I know I have some extra value. But so pretty much he seemed very, like he was interested in those cards, right? But he just didn't know how he could trade or acquire those cards. So he had me look through his little box. He said these ones aren't worth much, which is, as a low-end sports card seller, that's what I love, is the cards that aren't that much. But I found this in a top loader. In the pile, he said wasn't anything special in there, and it's a fuchsia mini diamond refractor number 150 Bowman Chrome first Bowman of Juju Watkins. So probably one of the best college women's basketball players in the league. I pulled it out, showed him it, said, what's the value on do you know what the value is on this one? Is what I said on this one. And then he says, it's not worth much. He said like $5. And then I said, how about this? And then I was like, you had interest in those 2 cards and the Mahomes, right? I would do those 3 cards for these 3 cards. And I told him that the last sell, I told him before I said all that, was that this is a really good card, and that I looked up the last comp for him. I told him I could get him really good on it because I knew it was numbered. It was a first Bowman Chrome. I knew Juju has a really great market, so I knew I was going to be able to do something for him on it. That was a lot more than $5. And yeah, so I traded him those 3 cards, pretty much meaning that those 2 are going to be my profit, because this is it was pretty much the same value-wise, those 3 cards for this Juju. So, and if not, you can see it, like I traded this one in at like 95%, and then got these 2 at their cost also. So that's probably top 3 value-wise, would be my guess off the top of my head. And some trade-up challenges. So I traded this for a Devontae Prism Blue die cut, Nikola Jokic on the Crown Royale die cut. He said it was like a $5 card. I don't know. I'm not too sure. It was the same person I bought this Shohei from, so I'm not so worried about it. And yeah, he actually ended up giving this away to, or whatever he traded up for, to a younger collector also. There's another trade. I did the contenders out of 99 for this one, for Jamon Moore RPA here out of 299. I mean, people always ask for RPAs or autos or numbered and patches, so get one for all 3 of those. Traded Devontae away. I'm okay with it. Obviously a no name, but for whatnot, it's still something, but yeah, so that's pretty much what I'm gonna do. I'm just gonna run on whatnot, not even really worry about it. And then here is another trade-up challenge. I think this is the last trade-up challenge, but he was trying to go against his friend here. He said, I'm trying to, now they're both, it was his friend, so they're both trying to compete with each other and see who got the better cards at the end of it, the better card at the end of it. And he brought the Steve Nash rookie. So I figured I could just, it's another one I could just run on whatnot. I wasn't so hot on it, but I actually had a box that I brought that of just extra stuff that, in case like ended up going so wildly, there's just kind of like emergency reserve items. And I had a Vince Carter Purple Wave. I can throw up a picture up here of it. He had a $3 sticker on that. I knew back when I looked it up and knew about that card, it was probably around a $6, $7, $8 card. I wouldn't be surprised if it's around $10 now or so. But he traded up into a Victor Wembanyama PSA 8, something of the sort. So pretty cool to see what they can do. I think that's the last trade-up challenge. So I'm hoping that's the last trade-up challenge I did for my own sake. I'm just joking. Technically, someone did say this, which we are just all trading up. It's just, obviously, one's for cards for cards, and one's for cash and cards, and one's for, card and cash or whatever. It's all a trade-up challenge, this whole game of life. So that's kind of just a joke there. But this is a Victor Wembanyama. I did $10 trade value here on this guy, just for some value cards I had. I think, some extra stuff. Got 23 cash on a deal too. You'll see that in the next video, or one of the next videos. Not too sure how that will go, but so it's an Elevate insert from Mosaic and the Mosaic Prism parallel there. So short printed parallel. I really like it. Got a 1B back, so I'm happy with that. And then here's a really cool AJ Hawk. He doesn't have many cards also. He's a part of the Pat McAfee podcast. At least that's what people say. I'm not too sure. I knew when I looked it up, obviously. Probably paid a little strong for it, but it's still a really sick card. I think, if anything, I just run it on Whatnot. I'm also going to be hosting my own show during the Whatnot card show. I have my time slot booked already. It's like November 9th, I believe, the Saturday at 6 p.m. PST. I'll throw up a exact screenshot up here, or a time frame up here. But had a $15 sticker on it. It was personally used and worn by AJ Hawk in an official NFL game, second year. So that means it's probably from his rookie year class. Came with a screw down, number to 250, game worn patch of someone who doesn't have a lot of cards. Pat McAfee podcast. So gonna take a chance there. Gonna probably try to go a little faster now, but for $4, this is a deal I did near the end, walking around. But Jalen Duran, purple premium stock scope, parallel rookie there. Figured $2, can it go wrong? And then Simone Fontecchio, number to 25 on the electric etch flood green. I believe that would be just a beautiful parallel rookie, number to 25. Figured why not there. This one, I walked up to someone, a dealer's table, and saw this card. He had it at $50. Last sold was like 44. He wanted 45 for it. I couldn't get there. It was above the last comp. I like Josh Downs. I was a little worried and hesitant too because Anthony Richardson hadn't been playing the best. They actually beat, who did they beat today? I'm drawing a blank on who they played exactly, but Josh Downs out of 18. Clearly Don Russ rated rookie autograph here. A beautiful parallel. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful parallel. Shiny, all that. Numbered 18. So he actually did trade for me. So $45 trade. I just had a whole bunch of singles, pretty much trading up into a really cool card, and he bought a whole bunch of stuff for me also. So I'm okay with doing a trade like that, especially for a card like this. He had a pretty good game this week, so maybe top 5 for value wise there on that card. There's a really sick one also coming up. There's some really sick ones just interspersed in here too. This one was a deal with Teammates. They have a card shop in Sacramento and Modesto, I overheard them saying. But Jahmyr Gibbs first impressions RPA in his Alabama uni. I actually ended up selling my only Jahmyr Gibbs auto card during the show. They happen to have this one, and definitely glad I looked through his value bins, because for $50 I got all of these cards here. This one being the highlight. Last comp was $46 in and of itself, so $40 sticker is very fair there. And then on top of that, all of these cards also. which helps out my Whatnot inventory. These ones I won't run on Whatnot. These are, I stash away LaMelo, Tyrese Halliburton, and Anthony Edwards and Tyrese Maxey. That's what I've been doing for the last couple months. So I have a nice little stash of them. All those will be going into that. And then you got Saquon Barkley, number 99, player of the day from Panini. And then a whole bunch of like Tua, Jay Jetta, CD, Joe Burrow, CD, Micah Parsons, Green Wave, Jamar Chase, Red Craft Ice, Green Wave, Micah Parsons, a blue disco no huddle of Amon-Ra St. Brown in his USC jersey, Joe Burrow and Tua, Jamar Chase, Jalen Hurts, rookies, CeeDee Lamb, Jay Jettas, CeeDee Lamb, Joe Burrow, and that was that deal there for all of these cards. So I'm okay with that. I'm pretty much spending 50 cents per, if not less, and then getting that for 40 bucks. I'll take that all day. And Sundays too. That's also top 5 value-wise. Probably, just off the top of my head, what I remember what I bought. But yeah, so pretty cool lots here. And then CJ Stroud, Green Wave, Prism Break. I don't have many CJ Strouds. I'm not even sure if I sold the one or not. Oh no, I think I saved it. So yeah, I did save it. I'm gonna run that on during the Whatnot card show. But CJ Stroud, Green Prism Break, rookie insert there from Prism, and then Epic Performers, Victor Wembanyama, Green, Mosaic rookie insert there. So potential look to get these graded. Hopefully they do check out. That would be nice for the home team. So this one I got for $15 trade value. I'm kind of impartial to the deal in total, but here's the thing. I did a trade with a buyer or a worker for the card shop in Chico, California. It's kind of where it makes the most sense for me to potentially move to. Potentially, we'll see. I don't know. Might be a long time before. But McCall Bridges, this is a 3-color patch, throwback memorabilia. McCall Bridges in his son's uniform with the nasty patch, game worn / used to 25. The trade I did this card for was a Marshawn Lynch 3-color patch from Select Tie-Dye. So I got this and $10 for the Marshawn. Technically, I bought these 2 cards also from that same person. So pretty much it's like I got these 3 cards and I gave him $5 and he got the Marshawn. So, I mean, I'm okay with it because I know that's what he said he's like to collect is the old school running backs. I want to get a nicer Marshawn Lynch card. So I kind of sold 3 of my lower ones in order to now, maybe I have 60-70% of an out of 25 rookie autograph or something like that, So I'm okay with it. Okay, potentially the sell of these 3 cards could go to that purchase also. So here is a deal that walked up from a older gentleman. This was $100 lot here. These are all 1993 Pacific cards here. So it's almost the near set. I'm not sure. Okay, it does look like there's the silver here of him. So it might be the complete set even. He was definitely a set collector and builder. Well, not like he just had like 5 or 6 full sets. I know I bought a Looney Tunes set, or Looney Tunes, the Little Mermaid set off of him, the first ever one. I sold that already to the person who bought all my Disney and all that. And it was like I traded this Josh Downs to, or from, there you go. But so yeah, these are all Pacific 1993 cards. I paid $100 on all of them. I figured some of them go for quite a low, pretty penny. Honestly, one of the things I was looking at doing is grading these. You know, obviously, these cards are going to grade a little rough because of the stock and the parallel of them, would be my guess. But a lot of these cards, it doesn't really, I saw that it didn't really dictate so much. Like, and I honestly, I didn't even check out the condition of them yet, but some of these look just beautiful too. I didn't even check the back of them or anything. I just offered, because I know what I saw some of this selling going for. Some of them, I think like a Dan Marino or something like that was going for like $30 in and of itself. The back looks not horrible. I've seen a lot more beaten up for sure. But yeah, I'll check those out for grading potentially. We'll see. I needed some grading filler also, so one of the things that popped in my head when going through these was I could grade these potentially. Asked him if he had thought about it or looked to. He said he didn't, so could be something nice to grade. I saw like I'll put up the one I saw, the PSA 6 sell for like $45 or something like that, so just kind of did make sense, even if it was going to grade grade bad or something. We'll see. I kind of do need a couple more filler for these submissions, so I also have a card show coming up in 3 weeks here to do, so probably be able to get some more filler there. But that deal, $100 there, just really cool stuff. I was just gonna run them on Whatnot, to be honest, but even if I do just run them on Whatnot, I might be able to make my money back, depending. But I might just list some of them and buy it now on eBay and all that. We'll see. So I got this last deal here. Actually, technically, there's two more. This one was a $50 deal here. Zonovan Knights Wildcard Mania. This is a rookie year autograph. Definitely unlicensed, but numbered out of 2. So I figured I'd just run this on Whatnot. It has a one-touch too. Something like this, since I do sell plain white envelope shipping, or first class mail letter shipping, they call it on Whatnot. Something like this, what I do is, what I've kind of done is, if you have bubble mail or tracking shipping, it'll ship in the one touch. But with something like this, what I'll do is I'll say, I'm going to upgrade your shipping if you don't have shipping to bubble mail or tracking. So it kind of, you know, incentivizes someone to want to purchase it if they do only want to buy 4 cards. Obviously, I have to do it at the end. I can't just do it in the middle. So they're not able to just keep stacking up for free shipping or anything like that. But still a cool card. Terrell Davis, numbered to 75. I got this one before the show started, so kind of cleared out a little $2 bin here. I got this for $50. I think I had like 24 cards, or 20, it had been 20, like 32 cards or something, or I think 28 cards, I think it was. Something of the sorts. But number 75, Crusade, Terrell Davis, Evan Ingram, number to 299, Hot Routes patch. Some of these I don't really like their sleeve for. I don't like that because it's like a thinner stock. I'll get that out of there. But here's a sick RPA of Tylan Wallace, nasty 2-color patch there from Phoenix. But out of 25, Tylan Wallace, take that for $2 all day. Tutu Atwell, currently probably the wide receiver 2, or even potentially the 1, depending on who you ask, for the Rams, with Cooper Kupp and Puka Nacua being out. It is bookend 199 of 199 on the copper or bronze die cut there. And then Devin ACAC, zebra die cut, case hit SSP. You know, Patriot, obviously not the biggest name, but still case hit zebra there, so that'll sell for sure. Brandon Cooks out of 79, orange scope. You got a Deion Henley rookie ticket autograph with the like green hollow foil or green sunburst or something like that. He's a defensive player. So Javon Holland on the premier hit or premier draft Sage hit autograph or Sage autograph. But Javon Holland, stud there for the Dolphins. Jordan Love, clearly Don Russ, rated rookie. He's back now. Jonathan Vilma on the Z graphs out of 199. This is stuff I really love to grab. He actually just had a touchdown for the Eagles. That's the only reason why I knew he was on the Eagles, was because he had a touchdown. But certified potential, Paris Campbell, number to 30 on the certified autograph. Definitely not rookie year, but still really cool card, especially the timing on that one. Darius Slayton, fire emoji, optic Don Russ, probably case hit SSP there. Crunch time, Justin Herbert. I think these are case hit SSPs. And I did sell my Justin Herbert case hit SSP, so kind of replaced it before selling a different one there. And then Carlos Boogie Basham out of 60, orange wave prism rookie. So pretty cool. Bob Lilly autograph for the Cowboys, legend of the game. But signature series optic hollow auto Bob Lilly. Gary Brightwell, this is sick too. Numbered 10 of 10. Gary Brightwell, just a cool obsidian card, completely gold there. Blast on the print, something like that is a perfect whatnot card in my opinion. Out of 99, Jalen Tolbert from the gold standard set. Alejandro Villanueva, throwback. Player worn / used Donruss, optic Donruss threads patch there. You got Tua, rookie of the year red. Jalen Hurts, rookie of the year. Justin Herbert, rookie of the year. Jay Jetta's rookie of the year red foil there. James Morgan, RPA, nasty 3-color patch. Sold some of his stuff for really cheap, so I'm okay with taking the chance because I did find some like really cool ones that I think will sell for a little bit more than what I paid. So first on the print out of 199, on card autograph. I feel like someone will want to pick that one up, take a chance on it. Touchdown Masters mosaic prism of Patrick Mahomes, any Patrick Mahomes parallel that looks cool like that, and it's actual head size. Shout out if you've seen this part of the video, comment down below actual head size or actual head size of Mahomes or something. Comment something down below if you made it this far. Out of this world. This could be a case hit SSP. I think the ones that are shiny of the sort, but I've seen some of these advertised as case hit SSPs. I might look that up before I upload this and let you know. This is a cool little Antonio Gates die cut. It's like a $3 card or so. Just run that one on whatnot. Tylan Wallace, another Tylan Wallace, number to 75. Yellow prism from Phoenix. True rookie there. And then Davis Mills, contenders draft picks autograph. Backup for the Texans. And we've seen how some backups get that playing time. And then I saved the best for last. This one is absolutely sick. Absolutely sick. Especially with what he's done. Not even the biggest Shohei card in the bunch. Well, I mean, this one isn't the biggest Shohei card that I got for $2 in a bulk deal and paying back a good portion of that. But this is definitely the biggest one. Look at that. In the A's dugout, most valuable player. It's a 2023 Topps Throwback Thursday. So it's also an SP variation, which I'll get into. So I didn't even know they did this set. They do this set. Apparently, they release a Throwback Thursday variation on the Topps website. They do that every so often. I'm not even sure what the rundown is. I think they do it once a week or something like that for like 4 weeks and release like a 12 card set or something like that. They might even do it all year. I'm not even sure. But this one is very, very special because it is in the A's dugout, the Oakland A's dugout. Also, this particular Throwback Thursday, there you go. It's limited to 1,906 sets being released. So only that amount of sets were released to be bought. This is a short printed variation, which falls 1 out of 20 sets that were purchased. So if you do the math, 1,906 cards or sets divided by 20 is 95.3 cards of this exact image being released, with the most valuable player recognition from his last year as an Angel also. PSA 10, it is a population 8 card. I got this for an absolute steal. I mean, this was probably definitely the buy of the entire show for me. Probably, honestly, once everything kind of comes into fruition, right? Last year, Angel, MVP, Oakland A's dugout, 95 copies, PSA 10 being only 8 copies. You got Shohei, 50 for 50, a whole bunch of things, right? Even him showing his little pitching. It's just so much about this card. I guarantee you there is 8 Shohei Ohtani collectors that do not have this card in a PSA 10. I will put it to you that way. That are trying to collect, Shohei Ohtani cards that are unique like this in a PSA 10. That's how I put it. Fair value at the current time, I'm guessing, is around, honestly, well, to me, it's pretty, pretty priceless, but I would guess conservatively it's probably around I want to say $300 to $400 card. I have it listed at $500 right now on my eBay page. Honestly, I'm okay if it doesn't sell. I even have a $450 offer out that I would love if the dude did take it, because that pretty much pays for my hotel and all that I'm gonna be needing to do. But I'm also not worried, especially after realizing it's in the A's dugout. Pop 8, 95 copies only. It is a very, very sick card, especially for someone like me, being an A's fan. But yeah, I just doubt that this card ever gets to like the 30 Pop 10. That would be my guess. Not sure, maybe. I just don't know. It really would just depend on how people, realize, or if they realize the significance of this card. It's just such a sick card once you realize all of it. Technically even has the Fanatic logo if you want to go into that. But yeah, so just the absolute coolest card that I purchased during this one, without a doubt. Definitely the most expensive also. But yeah, so I'm honestly okay with just keeping this in the PC. And something I should just keep until someone offers me, like quite a little pretty penny for it, just because of all of these things, right? 95, 8 and 10, it could never get above 10 copies graded PSA 10. But so yeah, I'm gonna start to wrap this video up and get this video edited and uploaded for you guys. Had an amazing show, especially thanks to, I'll shout them out, thanks to Sierra Nevada Sports Cards. They are located in Chico, so if you're ever in Chico area, stop by. Sierra Nevada is not sponsored by them or anything like that. They just helped me out and had it be a really great show for me. And yeah, so appreciate everybody very, very much for watching. And let me do a little recap here for you on the top value cards here. This is definitely, let me just do, I think this would be the order of them, maybe as it stands value wise, potentially, like this one might be lower than this one just because Josh Downs is now back and this one's lower and certain things, but we'll do this because I know this last comp's lower than this one. But Josh Downs out of 18, clearly on rush rate rookie autograph. Don't know the parallel. I'll look that up potentially, but a beautiful parallel, shiny too. Jahmyr Gibbs, Illusions First Impressions RPA to 125. So I pretty much sold I sold a first Bowman, the first Bowman Chrome Refractor for $30. So pretty much that $30 turned into this card at the least, right? So really cool there. Pretty much upgraded to an RPA licensed card there. So really cool. Very surprising. I don't know. I feel like I'd rather have this one than the first Bowman Refractor out of 499, in my own opinion. Just because of RPA and a lot lower numbered, and then also technically Alabama uni. But yeah. So Juju Watkins on the pink fuchsia or fuchsia mini diamond refractor, first Bowman Chrome. So this one I'll end up selling sometime. She has a couple more years in college, I'm pretty sure, so I'm not too pressed to move it. And then the Joe Burrow, don't need the stickers anymore, but Joe Burrow, die cut light blue prism, PSA 10, pretty much my biggest Joe Burrow card now that I sold the one I had. I don't want to spoil the next video for some people, but yeah, so that was a really cool one. And then this beautiful Shohei Ohtani in the A's dugout, throwback for Thursday variation, PSA 10, Pop 8 currently, and that one is up on sale for sale on my eBay page if you're interested. The link is down below. And yeah, so appreciate you guys very, very much for watching, and I hope that you have a good one, and I hope you enjoy this video. If you haven't already, make sure you're subscribed. Take it easy.